They got to her, guys. They actually got to her. Our queen. Our goddess. Those Twitch sons of bitches got Pokimane banned. For 2 fucking days! That's 48 fucking hours I had to spend without watching her eat food. Or giggle once in a while. Or maybe even say, oh Jesus. Jesus fucking Christ. You have no right to fuck with someone's head like this, man. You're fucking with my head, man.
Just kidding, I'm not a fucking simp.
Oh, fuck. Oh, why did I do that? Oh, Jesus.
Hello there, Internet. My name is Jimothy Jams, and today I want to talk about Pokimane's Twitch ban and why that can mean issues for anyone who isn't insanely popular or makes a metric fuck ton of money. So with that being said, let's get into it. And also, please subscribe because I really hurt myself when I fell off my chair there. So if you don't know, Pokimane is one of the biggest creators on the platform. She makes a shitload of money. And to be honest, I don't know too much about her because I don't consume her content, and I only really became aware of her a year or two ago when she caused an actual war between Twitch and YouTube. So if you remember that whole shit show, you might be wondering to yourself, well, what did she do this time? Well, dear viewer, our Yas Queen decided to slay while watching some Avatar: The Last Airbender on stream. And this was no watch along type thing. She fully showed the episodes on stream and was reacting to it with the chats and stuff. And this fatal mistake brought her, our goddess, our Lord and Savior Pokimane, into the crosshairs of Viacom. If that name sounds at all familiar to you, there's a very good reason for that. And if you're a YouTuber or even a YouTube veteran like your boy, that name is probably triggering your PTSD and causing you to violently shit yourself out of fear. Now, by any chance, if you don't know what Viacom is, allow me to enlighten you real quick. Viacom is one of the biggest corporations in the world, and they own shit like Nickelodeon, Comedy Central, Paramount Pictures, and a shit ton more that I can't be asked to look into. And to give you an idea of how big this company really is, back in the day, they sued the shit out of Google for allowing thousands of creators to infringe on the copyright that Viacom owns. They sued YouTube or Google for about $1 billion, and they're also the reason we have the automated copyright system. So thank you, Viacom. Love it. Really appreciate it. So Pokimane isn't the only creator on the platform that's gotten a bit cheeky with the DMCA and gotten banned for it. Big names like XQC or Hassan Nabi all make use of what they call the TV meta, where they'll just watch MasterChef or something. And as a side note, this kind of brings me to a bit of an issue I have with Twitch streamers. And no disrespect to anyone who streams on Twitch. In fact, I stream on Twitch on occasion. So you should definitely check that shit out. I'm going to put a link somewhere up there. But Twitch streamers are a little bit lazy in that they might just watch some TV or even some YouTube with very low reaction. It's not very they'll literally just sit there like this. Oh, crazy. Oh, hectic. Oh my gosh, I can't believe you said that. Just kind of boring, right? And XQC had a really hot take during the Great War of 2020. And I want to show that clip now. Here you go. Boom.
This is the most frustrating thing because I'm a fucking React Andy myself. I get so mad at this when YouTubers literally fucking sit around. They make one fucking video a month and get like Patreon money, and then they cash out with like a 6-figure check because they have a sea of simps. And then they turn around and shit on streamers who literally fucking go live for 6 to 8 hours every day.
Now look, I understand streaming isn't exactly easy, especially if you stream for upwards of 8 hours, which I don't. I usually stream for like an hour or two because I'm just trying to have a good time. And you should join me. But yeah, I understand. It does take energy from you. But I would say that a YouTube video also takes energy because you've got to go. Like I know my content isn't exactly too fucking complex. I'm not breaking any fucking any barriers. But I still have to sit down, write a script. I have to record a video. I have to edit the video. I have to make a thumbnail. There's a lot of mental energy that goes into it. A lot of time as well. That I'd say an equivalent amount of time that a full-blown Twitch streamer would spend streaming on Twitch. So when XQC just says, "Oh, YouTubers just upload one video like a week," and then they just cash out that Patreon money, like I don't, and obviously there's more sort of complex videos, like Internet Historian uploads once every couple of months, but that video is like 48 minutes to an hour long, and it is good throughout, so, and a lot of time must have been put into that, so it's not really true when XQC says you just kind of upload once and then just bank on that Patreon money. But you see, the problem with these Twitch streamers like these days with the whole Pokimane ban and like why she got banned is that they just don't fucking care. Like they fully know that they're breaking DMCA, like they fully know that they're breaking copyright. They just don't fucking care. They just don't give a shit. I mean, Hasanabi tweeted out this tweet, which I'm gonna put. Oh, wrong hand. Oh no. There. It's so weird doing this on camera. I still need to get used to this. Yeah, where he tweets. He says some dumb shit where he says pretty much everything is fair use if the copyright holder doesn't want to pursue it. Which is just a brain dead take, because that's like me saying it's not stealing if they don't see anything's missing. It's not murder if they don't find the body, because it still is. It's still breaking the law, and I don't think that's gonna hold up in court if I'm being dead honest. And like literally directly after he tweeted like that shit, he immediately got off. Not long after he got DMCA'd for streaming MasterChef. So guess the MasterChef matter is over. Which he tweets. Even Pokimane didn't care, because during the 2 days of her ban, she shows up on Valkyrie's stream on YouTube, and she's just completely carefree. And here's a clip.
Big fat heart with this.
Cute! I love.
Look at this. Adorable.
Oh yeah, so the style that we decorate is most likely like we're gonna have them flat so that they stick onto the cake rather than make like, because 3D models would require too much fondant.
I am down for
So
whatever.
we're gonna roll it up with flat. Designer stuff.
Eat it. Oh, do we need a timer?
Are they in already? No, they're not in yet.
Oh, they're
because
not.
the preheating is a little slow.
It is a bit slow.
Oh,
okay, so like we're gonna make it look like this instead of like stand up like this.
Yeah,
Oh.
exactly.
I can explain in actions, but not words. You like
No,
that?
I needed that visual. I really did. All right, and then.
Look at her. She's so carefree. She's completely unbothered because she knows she's not going to face any lasting consequences because she simply makes Twitch too much money. So for anyone else, the ban would probably be permanent or like a month long, and well deserved because it's breaking copyright. But for someone as high profile as Pokimane, it's more like a slap on the wrist than a full on ban. And this brings me to the point of this video, which is this. If these big streamers like Pokimane or XQC or Hasanabi keep fucking poking the bear when it comes to copyrighted content, it won't be long until Viacom or any other big company decides to sue Twitch to the point that they have to implement some form of crackdown on copyright content, similar to the automated copyright system that we have here on YouTube. In 2017, when the adpocalypse happened and a bunch of advertisers decided to pull out their throbbing revenue-granting member from the womb that is YouTube, it wasn't the big channels like PewDiePie or Markiplier or Jacksepticeye who were most affected. No, it was the smaller YouTubers. And because YouTube started to focus more on sort of promoting family-friendly content over some more risque content, it was creators who are making content for a more adult audience started to lose a lot of money, a lot of revenue, because they weren't fucking getting ads on their videos. like in my case, you can probably tell my content isn't exactly family friendly. You know, I swear a lot. I might make some edgy jokes here and there. So I know I'll never really get to the point where I can feasibly make money off of YouTube. I'll never get monetized probably. I mean, they demonetize you for saying fuck, and I say a lot worse than fuck. But I also know I'll probably not see a lot of success if I had to censor myself too much. And the fact that YouTube kind of forces you to be family friendly is sad. Because I think content should be for everyone. Sure, there should be content for kids that's not harmful, and there's a lot of harmful content for children on YouTube. Parents should really make sure, monitor what their kids are watching. But there should also be content for adults with some swearing and some more sort of with more vulgarity and stuff. But that's just my opinion. Now, I doubt that Twitch is going to come up with a system that's exactly the same as YouTube's one. But I don't have any doubts that it's going to be also very strict, very easy to abuse, and it's going to make it a lot harder for small streamers to kind of become successful and grow on the platform. And if you ask me, I would say that how do we fix this? I'm not sure, but I think the best way is if Twitch could either work out some deal with companies like Viacom, so that or maybe streamers could sort of buy a license, for say MasterChef, that they could stream MasterChef without worrying about being DMCA'd. Because you see, the problem, from the company's point of view, the issue is, say you've got, say you're streaming an episode of MasterChef to an audience of, let's say 43 people, right? So while you may have even bought the episode or whatever, and for your own use, you've got the license for that content for to watch by yourself. Those 43 people don't have it, so that's 43 people that's not actively buying the content, that's not actively watching it by themselves, so it's not helping the company out, and that's where the problem comes in. And some people have brought up the thing oh well, what about video games? But video games, companies actually kind of celebrate them because it actually generates revenue. People watch other people play games and oh, I want to play that game. I want to try it out, and then they go and play that game. Not the case with streaming a TV show or something, because then they're just going to watch it on your stream, and they're not going to watch it by themselves because they've already seen it. And that's kind of the problem. So yeah, I hope for everyone on Twitch, especially the smaller streamers, I really hope it doesn't get to the point where we at YouTube are, where everything's so sanitized, so corporate, and so sort of strict, and unfair. But I feel like Twitch is gonna catch up eventually, unfortunately, because that's the nature of things. But I really do hope that maybe I'm wrong and they figure something out so that Twitch streamers don't have to worry about it. Because I remember there was a big thing about when the companies caught on to the fact of Twitch streamers playing music on stream. But that's pretty much the video. If you've made it this far at the end, please consider subscribing to me, like the video, drop some comments. Am I wrong? Am I right? You tell me. I wanna hear your opinion. But that's pretty much it. I've been Timothy Jams, and fuck off.